Hey guys, I am just closing up. I was watching the end of the premiere. Hope everybody is having a good day. It is a long freaking day here because I woke up early, did the early morning stream, worked all day, just got off work, and am hanging out with you guys. So it's good to see you. I am going to see if I can't change. I wonder if I can change how bright the screens are because they're really, really bright in here. And I don't know if we can do a clever thing like that or not. Skull Area Hunters is in the house. And shout out from Jen Sam as well. I see Chu is here. It's good to see you. We were just emailing back and forth. And let's go ahead and close out that. And close out a couple extra windows because that way it won't be quite as bright in here either. All right, so I am going to let me do this. I wanted to just kind of touch base with people, let you know what I'm doing. I am going to be doing the last of the Big Fat giveaways next week on Sunday. And in the meantime, I have switched up my publishing schedule to once a week. And I am going to be publishing videos on Thursday afternoons so that I can publish videos of any length. Because sometimes I have shorter videos, sometimes I have longer ones. And the 15-minute format is a little hard to fit in all the time. So I thought I would try something a little different for winter. I'm hoping to get out hunting at least once a week or twice a week. But when the ground starts to freeze, it's going to get a little sketchy. That's what I'm planning on. And meanwhile, I want to go ahead and open this up here. And let's turn the sound off here and see what all we got going on. So I'm going to keep streaming in the mornings too, but it is going to be 18 degrees tonight or 15 degrees, something silly. So I don't know what it's going to look like tomorrow morning when I got to go streaming either. But hopefully it'll be a good time. Now I was going to do tonight is I wanted to, let me check my email real quick because I wanted to see if we had any UBOs to identify tonight. And I thought we could do that for a little bit. And then we're going to have a race for one of the Big Fat giveaway spins on Sunday. And then I don't know if you guys caught Andy's show, but Andy did a really good show. He had Ski Searcher, Matt, on Sunday, and that's why I pushed that out. Plus, we had hunting season this weekend, so all the boys were in town, and we had all sorts of like festivities all throughout. South Dakota celebrates whenever hunting season comes around, so that's what we were doing. Now I'm gonna let's get some music going here as well because it's really quiet down here. I feel echoey. So we're going to do that. I posted a link if anybody wants to come up and hang out. Here is the link as well. And I am going to see if we can get some decent music playing as well. Let's see what kind of sound. Deep in the woods, deep in the woods, I'll turn it down real good. 10 inches down, 10 inches down, solid sound. There we go. Mini view. Perfect. So I had a chat with Whit Hill, and Blistering Barnacles is in the house. Good to see you. What time is it there? Is it like afternoon or is it tomorrow today? I think it's like 2 in the afternoon when I'm streaming late, but I'm not sure. So let me know. I talked to Whit because I was trying to order some of her albums online to send to prize winners, and her e-commerce thing isn't set up like that. So instead, she said that she was going to send me some more albums to give away, which is awesome. I'll get some more on the prize wheel. And she said, as long as I keep playing her music and sharing it. And I'm like, yes, because her music's amazing. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. So you have to let me know how the sound comes, because I am not sure what my speaker is. Let me see here. Yeah. Oh, we are using All right, let me know. Can you guys hear me? Bold Lions in the house. Hey, how are you? No mic. Still no mic or just now? All right, we might have to get clever. All right, guys, let me know. Can you hear me now or not? Let me do this. Audio. I think it's working. Patty DeSharoon is in the house. Okay, you can hear me. Good. All right. Earlier, I had this headset because I use this when I'm making calls, and think that's what was going on. So I just killed it. Chew is in the house. Good to hear you. Good to see you. I see ears coming from Patty, and I immediately talk. Oh gosh, it's been that kind of day. I don't know about you guys, but I was up last night till 3:30 in the morning completing our taxes because they were due today. So that was super fun, and I got it done in time. Oh no, you fell 4 feet cleaning the assembly line machine? Oh, yikes. It's a good thing you weren't injured. I mean, yes, I'm sure that it hurt, but it's a good thing you didn't like break an ankle or Lord knows what. So that's just crazy. Here's the link if anybody wants to come up. And Patty, have you gotten your new legend yet? I'm curious. Oh, it's Brad Welch's birthday today. Well, we're going to have to do something for you today, huh? We're going to have to do some kind of special birthday thing because it's Brad's birthday, and that's amazing. Now, is it today or tomorrow? Like where you're at right now, Brad, what time is it? And is it Monday or Tuesday? That's what I want to know. And let's see, it's nighttime, so it's morning. It's like day there, I think. You don't want me to do anything special for you? Are you sure? We could play a special version of Marilyn Monroe's Happy Birthday, Mr. President for you, and then see if I get demonetized. How about that? I'm trying to figure out if that's a guitar in your profile thing. And I could actually, you know what? Since I'm taking over the trophy room, I should bring my guitar down here sometime. Okay, it's the 18th because it's tomorrow here today. So, because right now it's still the 17th. So tomorrow is your birthday, not today. Even though it's today for you, but it's tomorrow for the rest of us. Yeah, I know. It's very confusing. So do you have any good plans? What are you guys going to do tonight? Is your wife going to make you a special dinner, take you out, get you drunk? I don't know. Look at this. We got clients in the house. Hey, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it has. I'm sorry. I'm in somewhat of a pain. Like I was telling you, I'm in quite a bit of pain. I'm using the Wi-Fi at my library because my phone's been acting up a lot lately. But I'm sitting on a pillow because I'm in so much pain. I'm sorry. It just was shocking.
No.
Yeah, the main machine that kind of like a duster. Like after we cut the boards for the cabinets, we send them down a duster machine before we do ends, and the machine just kept having issues. So they said, my boss, my supervisor, was like, hey, how'd you get on top of the machine? It's 2.5 inches thick of dust. You need to go and clean. Why don't we go ahead and use the vacuum and do it? I said, okay. So I got on top of the machine. There's only like probably enough just to put my foot in. I can just stand on top of it, but there's nothing to hang on to. Everything's loose. I can grab nothing. I'm just sitting there, got a vacuum on top, start vacuuming, and then while that was happening, after I was done, they're like, all of a sudden the assembly line's moving. I'm like, oh. So the main guy says, you probably need to get down. And so I'm turned on the side. The machine is going. And I'm like, what do I do? So I'm getting on my edge of my foot, and he gets his hands out to help me. Well, there's no footstep down. And I forgot that you're supposed to sit your butt on the assembly lines and go and scoot yourself through. I put my whole weight forward. So he couldn't catch me, and I just went all the way down, hit not just the concrete, but hit my right side of my foot on the whole vacuum, hit a plastic, what do they call it? You know, you have your wood pallets. Now there's plastic pallets. And I just hit my whole butt on boom, 4 feet. I was like, and I'm like 200. I'm 248 pounds. So that did not feel good.
You're lucky you did not shatter an ankle or something.
My head. That's what the men's guy said. Did you realize I was there to give you hands? You would have cracked your head if it wasn't for me right now. Because what people don't understand is that with that machine, there's a lot of other machines around it. You probably can barely fit maybe a person crawling through there. So I could have hit my head on anything sharp, duster machines, knives that they use in other machines. So I could hit anything. I could have really hurt myself. So I was very blessed.
Hey, Bud Files is in the house. And did you know it's Brad Welch's birthday today?
Uh-oh, you know me, Brad Welch. You need to go put your name in one of my comments. I won't sing to you right now, but if you won't put your name in one of my comments on videos, I will do a shout out video, a little birthday video for you. I do that all the time. So 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brad Welch. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! That is
I love
awesome.
singing. I love singing. I didn't want to take over. I was like, am I allowed to come? Because last time I got on here, it got kind of wild. Well, I guess with my laughter, I said, don't laugh, kiddo. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. So I don't want to embarrass you in your channel. It's going to let me up.
Beautiful.
Okay, because I am different. You know me, I am a very bold line personality, and I know it's hard, especially for the ladies, to handle. I'm like, Lord, help me to be mature yet have fun. Like, it's hard being me and yet mature at the same time.
Now, I'm curious, are you out in California or something? Because you said you're at the library, and it's already 9:30 here. So
yeah, well, okay, so what's going on is, thank God they have an outside sitting area, and the Wi-Fi here, I guess, I don't know, as long as you know the password to it, you can just connect to it.
So what state are you in?
I'm in Marshall, Texas.
Okay, so you're in our same time zone. It's just you're sitting outside the library like a homeless guy.
Yeah, basically, but thank God they had chairs because I was doing lives on the other side of my car and getting stinking hot. And I last night drove by and said, wait a minute, there's chairs outside. I've been here, living here all my life. I'm only 2 blocks away. This is funny. I could have been sitting on nice chairs outside in the cool, then being in my car going, I'm so hot.
You know, I used to park outside of Oakwood apartment complexes because you could always find a free internet there. Hey, we got Grammy Colleen Crochets is in the house.
Hello. Welcome, my dear friend.
Joey Brown is here as well. We got Patty DeSharoon, Blistering Barnacles. And I don't even know. Brad said he was cacking himself, and I don't know what that means.
Okay.
I have no idea. That must be an Australian term for, I don't know, blushing. Or I don't know.
Maybe. So are you talking about Brad Welch? Is that correct?
Yes.
So he's from Australia. Hey,
yeah.
Brad, have you heard of Michael Oliver? He is a well-known guy who does diving, but what he does is that everything he finds, no matter if it's gold, silver, phones, he returns it for free. Like, he even has stuff in his lockbox that's been 12 years. He's fine artifacts, relics. He'll just keep. He will not sell nothing. He literally finds the owners if he can and gives them back. And then he is into animal rescue, teaching people about animals. He just now started with a friend of his called Dan Down Under. They both been pulling out cars out of ponds and stuff now. That's their big goal because they do want to help find missing people. He does beach metal detecting. Actually, where one spot he goes to called the Big Blue, and it's a fish that's all big blue and it's beautiful, and everyone goes fishing sadly to go get that fish because it's so big and so beautiful, and it's a really good guy, man. I don't know if you know him. Of course, there's Big B. Big B is a guy who goes out dumpster dives and donates at least 2/3 of what he finds to local shelters and food pantries. I mean, he really loves people. He loves giving to others. So I didn't know if you knew the two people, man. So you got Big B, Big Ben B, dumpster diving, and then you have Michael Oliver, two great guys. So I just didn't know if you knew any of them. That's all.
So Brad says he fell 5 meters once painting the house with a 10-liter tin of paint. First stroke of the brush, and I hit the deck and
Wow.
ended up with 10 liters of paint, which left an outline of my body.
That's
Reverse
crazy.
heel.
Oh
That's
my
just
gosh.
crazy.
Well, my dad sadly had an actual like big accident. Thank God for God's love and grace in his life. But when he was younger, before he met my mom and all that, he was on top of the roof and he misstepped on the ladder and fell that 8 feet down,
Ooh.
landed in the concrete so hard that he made his footprints in the concrete, then turned around the other way and fell on a root of a tree. Basically twisted his whole pelvic bone 360s. And for 25 years, even after he met my mom, just constant. I remember even at 16, just hearing him screaming, moaning, just doing sit-ups to keep himself from, keep him a lot, self up because it was so painful. And he did master plumbing. So when he was married to my mom, so did a lot of under the house. That didn't help with all that. Well, weirdly enough, I know Texas is Texas, but he found a lady said, well, would you like to get your hips replaced for free? He's like, really? I said, yes. Texas has $2 million extra bucks they have to spend in a month. And we found out we can use some of that money to help you. So he got his hips replaced a week apart. Like his right side was replaced one day, and then his left side was replaced a week later for free. That was amazing. So God, after dealing again with that pain for at least 25 years. So, but I'm just like, that's crazy that you dealt with that. He had to deal with that, and yet been an amazing father that he is to 5 kids.
So Brad says that he's planning a dive or two with Michael soon. He's
been
a couple times trying to tee something up soon. But Sydney is getting smashed with storms at the moment. Also, we got great finds in the house. Says, hey,
my friend, yoo-hoo!
And getting around to it here as well, as is Carla Ainsworth. So we're getting some people are hanging out. Great finds is he's been up on my show a few times. He is out in Pennsylvania, and he finds all sorts of stuff. I'm hoping to hunt with him someday.
Oh, you got to. That's why I miss. I know I live in Marshall, which is full of history because we're only 15 minutes from Jefferson, and Jefferson is where they do a lot of the Civil War reenactments. They have so much Civil War history. Well, we do too. Like, just there's a lot here that people don't even know about. And one thing, I don't know if I've ever shared on here, but a lot of people think that the Japanese only attacked Pearl Harbor. They never touched our shores. I found that as a lie. That's not true.
What's that?
So the Japanese, we thought they only attacked Pearl Harbor.
Right.
So we think that's it. We thought they didn't actually hit our shores, like United States shores. That's not true. They did.
So where did they hit?
So they didn't attack. What happened? What was so cool is I met a Korean veteran and then a Vietnam veteran that kept telling me this. That both tell me the story, and I was like, "That's 2 veterans in a row." I mean, is it just the PSD? PSD? I don't know. I was like, nah. So when we built, Harrison has never had a monument for their soldiers. I mean, I hate to say this, guys, there's really nothing we have here to honor any of our soldiers, no matter what war it's from, really. So they finally built the Marshall Memorial Hall, which is on some of my videos. I did a night tour 2 nights ago in my car, and y'all should see that. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that they built a small museum, and it's all about just Harrison County history, just most importantly, the soldiers. And I saw the picture. So what happened was a Japanese submarine, basically hit Texas coast, was captured, and the boat, I don't know if it's sailors, but the boat itself, the submarine itself, was put in Marshall Square for 3 days. And there's a picture of it, a literal picture of it, as evidence in our memorial, in our museum. And I was like,
oh wow,
oh my gosh. Then I was on Sunday mornings. I don't know who the guy is called, but there's a big metal detecting, treasure hunting live that happens. And anyway, there's a guy named MC Golden. He loves history. He told me that actually the Japanese actually went to Alaska first at the beginning of the war. Were there in Alaska first, then hit Pearl Harbor. I was like, oh, that's cool. So just all kinds of stuff you get to find out.
So what did they do in Alaska? Do you know?
Yeah, he never told me. He just mentioned it because I thought again, this was what I heard. I thought that was it. But to find out more, that he said, yeah, no, bud, they hit Alaska. They came to Alaska, had a base there in Alaska first, and then traveled to Pearl Harbor. So I guess that's probably how they got to us more faster. They didn't actually travel across the ocean like we think. They actually had a base in Alaska. So that's pretty cool to hear that. I mean, that would make sense because who would expect that, right? Who would think in the cold, you know what I mean, these people be waiting for us, and they came down and got us good. So that's very
Check
cool.
this out. It says that on June 6, 1942, the Japanese Northern Army took control of the island of Kiska, which is a volcanic island in the Aleutian chain off the coast of Alaska.
Oh, wow. So that's what it was.
6 months after the Pearl Harbor attacks, they seized control of the island of Attu, also in the Aleutians.
Wait. But they hit
no
that before us, and we were never told that. It's not even in the history. It's in history, but it's never taught. I've never heard of that. Yeah. Wow.
Well, you know, our history, what they teach in school is ridiculous. You know that.
I mean,
my kid doesn't even have a history book this year. They gave him a geography book. I was like, he needs his history book. He's in 7th grade, and they have no history, only geography. So I don't know what that's about.
I think we know what that's about, and I'm not here to get about politics. We know we try to take away from that. All I do know is, no matter what your opinion is, there is some truth that, like Christopher Columbus, we know that he wasn't a Christian, a good man toward the end of his life, toward after when he left the Americas. But when he first began, if you really I read a biography here in the museum, in my library, and it really does talk about he really had to trust the Lord. I mean, they were starving. His men were about to, commit, take the ship and turn it around. And he did pray. There's actually a prayer. He prayed to the Lord from the Find America. And so, again, I mean, I've done some research on a lot, but it's funny how you find statues that I never knew that were built in the late, early 1800s, maybe even 1700s. And it talks about homeschooling and about God's word and in training, disciplining your children and hard work. I mean, it's just, I'm sorry, it's a symbol everywhere. We just don't want to think that, you know what I mean? That are like George Washington having been bowing his knee in the Revolution War, praying. We think that's just a picture. That's not real. No matter how ungodly they were, they didn't believe in God. The fact is that these men did pray, and our nation was changed. And that's what my thing is, that I can't run away from the fact of how many people did fight for what they believed in. Okay, they actually fought for it. They bled, they sweated, and our forefathers' faith had a faith. Mm-hmm. And that's what I do not like, the fact that right now we're just trying to remove faith, the rights of everyone, away from everything. And that's why I step up. I don't have to say, oh, I'm American, I have my rights. No, I just know by his grace, I know I can live those rights out, and then trust others to say, hey, look, if I have my rights, so do you. You know what I mean? If you don't believe I believe, then that's okay.
Brad's got a good point. He says, you'd think humans would learn after the last World War. Guess not. Back to metal detecting and treasure hunting. I'm with you, Brad. My husband's always worked out about what's going on in the world. And I'm just like, I just want to go out and go detecting.
Amen.
And be able to start my car and drive home when I'm done, honestly. So
what? And you know what he needs to do? And to respect to your husband, I mean, you are a digging lady. He should say, you know what? I'm searching the world. I don't like history, but I got my lady. Let me go out and dig with her. Let me get dirty with her. That's my girl. I will.
He goes digging with me a lot.
He does. He better. Because I'm just saying, lady.
He doesn't film it as much as I do, and he doesn't have anything to do with the live streams because I'm always live streaming late at night, and he's in bed already. But
that's interesting because it's interesting to find. Again, I'm not saying men don't have shy issues. I'm just saying generally when you go on YouTube, it's funny how you usually see the ladies kind of back off in the background and shows on men's lives, but it's funny to see that your husband's the kind of guy like, nah, I'm not quite going to mess with it.
No,
he'll take the gun and shoot, but he's like, no, baby, I'll take it in the back.
He takes care of his stuff, believe me. He just
I know he does.
He thinks I spend a little too much time detecting, and I think I don't spend nearly enough time detecting. So we're somewhere in between there. But,
well, I'm just happy he found you. I'm so happy he found the most precious, most valuable, most priceless treasure. It was you. I'm so happy he did, because if it wasn't that he had found you, I wouldn't be here, right? Let's be honest. If he hadn't found you, this wouldn't be happening. I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have met this community. So I just want to give a respect to your husband for finding you, for falling in love with you. That's precious.
Well,
So
thank you. Hey, we got Bottle Top Bandits in the house. That is really cool. And Patty says her daughter calls her a history nerd. You know, actually, I probably wouldn't be metal detecting if it wasn't for Eric, because we randomly talked about it one day after we got married and decided it would be something cool to do. And before that, it hadn't even really crossed my mind of something to do, but I'd always loved history and I studied historical archaeology. So it was just a natural thing to do. And, I think it really works.
You're going out. There's a lot of echo now. I hate to tell you, you're going out. A lot of echo. I just realized there's a lot of like robotic static now.
Robotic static.
It's probably me.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it. Are you guys getting robotic static too? Do I sound like a roboto, Mr. Roboto?
like an echo, like a background echo. You know what I mean? Like your voice is not like clear completely.
Oh. Well, I am on hardwire internet, so I don't know what to say.
It's probably my Wi-Fi as usual. Probably me being out here in the weather, probably.
So what's this? You don't have Wi-Fi at home right now because you're at the library, or what's going on?
I have only a cell phone, and my cell phone is not connecting to Metro. I actually went to the Metro store 2 days ago, and they're all shocked. They're like, "We're not even connecting. It's not allowing you to connect to to what you bought, and you've had this only for a year." And they're like, "This is weird." So, you got better. That's better. That's much better. That's weird.
Well, they said it to you because Grapevine says it sounds good, and so does Papa York.
So it's
and Brad Welch says he's going to step out on the shop floor for a bit. Won't be long. If he never comes back, we'll know he slipped and fell. So you better come back, Brad. You got to be careful. And that's just some crazy stuff with you falling like that. That's a good thing you weren't hurt.
The funny thing is, this is the job that I've had the most, not accidents, but weird stuff. Like I don't know how, but I guess I got a rag in my pocket and didn't realize it. Like we do deal with paint, so we deal with strong chemicals. Well, all day at work, I was like, why is my lower back burning? Burning. I was like, what the heck? It's itching, it's burning, it feels painful. What's going on? Well, I learned my lesson last time. Now this is something different, but the first time I ever had an actual thing, I accidentally forgot my cell phone in my pocket of my jeans, and we work in cabinet factory, so it's hot and all that. Well, I guess basically I sat there for 8 hours, and the acid in my phone burnt my leg. I have a scar. It was literally a burn. I dealt with that. I felt it burning, but I thought it was just sweat, just being in that kind of environment until I got home. Dad looked, he's like, and I looked, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, it swelled up. It was burning. It was bubbles. I was like, oh my goodness. So from the phone.
That didn't explode in your pocket.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what, that I think about it. I went to Metro. That's the last thing I said to him before I walked out, because I had to go somewhere, do things, wash clothes. But I was like, I said, man, I just had a thought. I wonder if that impacted it, because when I do my lives, I can rarely ever put put people's links up. I can't add mods a lot. I hit the mod, you just hit their name. I can't do that. It literally it'll do this the whole time on the bomb. So I can't really hit people's comments because I have hit live chat over and over again. I'm like, why is it doing this? And then why does my phone all of a sudden just turn itself off and on its own? And it's just very strange.
Time to get a different phone.
Probably. I think they said that the technician said that when I bring in sometime this week, if it doesn't connect, they give me 2 hours last time. But anyway, if it doesn't connect, then they'll mail me a new phone. And the only thing is, though, I'm gonna have to, write down my passwords and stuff, because it will go right back to default. But at least it'll bring a brand new phone. I don't have to pay for it, so that worked.
I was detecting the other day, and I had a 9-volt battery in my pocket, and because I use them for the pinpointer, and my pinpointer was going out, so I put one in my pocket. I'm walking along, I'm detecting. All of a sudden, I felt this really strong heat burning in my pocket, and it had impacted with a dime in there. And it was the thing was swollen and hot to the touch. I just took it out of my pocket, threw it on the sidewalk, and waited for it to cool.
So again, well, my mom told me, she's like, Caleb, if you feel something's not normal, you should check yourself. Well, this time I listened to my body and went to check myself. my whole
Yeah.
left side of my whole left lower, you know, from respect to you, since there's ladies in the room, that left side was, yeah, it was burnt. I had left a rag or something chemical got through that thing and I didn't know it. So thank God that, I mean, in a good way, that I was able to put some lotion on it, watch it. It wasn't taking care of itself after 2 days. So thank God for our company policy. This is why I was shocked today. I mean, I went to my supervisor because they told me to go tell him. I told him, he goes, I go, I was on top of your assembly line, you know, I was doing my job, and then he goes, "You fell, didn't you?" I said, "Yes, sir." And he just walked off. I was like, I think he's heard too many times the story. I was like, but I'm in pain. I'm like, I wish somebody would send me to get checked.
Well, wait a minute. There is workman's comp. He just didn't want to hear it because he didn't want to put a report in.
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
that's
I wasn't like
you pay
looking bad,
into workman's comp for a reason, and you know that's just crazy. But with the whatever the acid was or whatever on you, I hope you put something
that's
on.
nuts. And what's so funny, my boss was like, "You don't know what you put in? Did you have any rags?" I said, "Sir, I don't even remember." He goes, "You weren't doing anything." I said, "All I did was pump paint, and that's it. I didn't do anything. I didn't have, you know, rags." He's like, "You just probably forgot." I said, "Maybe," but that's what he talked about. He had a memory while he was steamed, and the size of the rag, the fold of the rag was on his. He goes, "Yep, I went home burning." He's like, "What the heck was this?" And so anyway, we had
a guy at my husband's work who ended up in the hospital because something had splattered all over his back and he didn't rinse it, and it burned through his shirt, and he ended up with chemical burns. So you got to be more careful.
So I went to we went the next 2 days later. Finally, I was able to get to the safety guy. They just didn't. I don't know. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody. Basically, whoever other bosses around, we had no time to take me. So I finally went at lunch break. Went to the safety supervisor himself, and he goes, "Really? Is this what's going on?" He's like, "Okay, hour after lunch, when you get off lunch, what time do you get off lunch? I'll take you." So we went, and the doctor looked at it, and he goes, "Yep, chemical burn." But he's like, "It's been about a year since I've had one. Interest. You know, I've seen one." He goes, "It's been a while." And he said, what's so funny? He's like, it's what where the extra flap goes is where it burns through a lot easier. You know, it just likes to burn through our, that area. And you know how the lower back of human beings, they just gather it all right. You start laughing.
Oh, jeez. He sounds really helpful.
Well, he was, but what's so funny, this is a doctor, and he had only jeans and a t-shirt on. I was like, "Dude, you do not look like a doctor I've ever met." He's like, "I'm not. I like being a doctor, but I like being human." I was like, "Yeah, I see that." We're just laughing.
Was he like a young guy?
No, he was actually in his 40s, but he just had I'm serious, like your nice casual clothing, no fancy, nothing like doctor suit. He didn't look like, "Oh, I'm a doctor." He just treated you like a human. I said, "I like this." All the other people were dressed up as nurses and everything, but I was like, this doctor's all just a button up, nice shirt and jeans. Like, country doctor, gotta be, because he ain't acting like he's a city boy, like, So it's just funny. Anyway.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Luterade is in the house. Good to see you. Hey, I want to make sure we're keeping an eye on chat a little bit.
Yeah, I am too. Sorry.
I posted a link to Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters page. If you guys haven't subscribed, please check them out. We got Papa York is here. He's actually new to my channel, but I think he won a spot on the Big Fat Prize Wheel. We're going to finish that up this Sunday because I gave it a pass this week. This weekend I had my stepsons were all in town for hunting, and then Andy was from Lost Boys Recovery had a stream, and I wanted to watch it, so I was like, "Yeah, we'll push it out a week." So it's going to be next Sunday. We'll finish that up.
Can I show y'all? I don't know if there's anyone here who can help me, but can I? It was the person who sent me in the mail my bucket list item. He sent in a metal detector. I didn't know. It was as a surprise. And then 2 months later,
he sent you a metal detector?
He sent me a metal detector. I was surprised. He bought one from Amazon. But it's not the metal detector. It's actually his first Reddit. He's never metal detected. I've never metal detected. And we went and metal detected my little lot of land next door. It's basically just enough to build a house on. But what I heard from just miles around was, and I don't know if it's true, but something like it was the old home used to be there was a bed and breakfast in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and it's never been detected. So we were like, hey, let's try it out. So his first relic is a sword. We don't know. I don't know what it is.
He found a
It's-
sword.
It's carved like a sword. My dad said it looks like one. Even the end of it has that look like would go into an end. So I'm gonna show y'all.
Yep, I
Okay.
put you on full size so we can see
Just
better.
give me a second. I gotta get out of the car. So please. And it's actually getting colder. It's about to turn 40. So I'm trying to be careful here as well. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, there it is. Okay, guys, please just put up with me. I am still a new YouTuber. 600 subscribers may tell you that I'm not, but yes, I am. I am so new to technology still in some way. So just be patient with me, especially a cell phone. Oh, it's last time I turned a cell phone on the other live I was talking about and literally turned me off. It removed me from the stream. I was like, oh, this is so annoying.
I dropped your link earlier for anybody who has not
Well,
subscribed.
thank
to
you.
Goldlion.
And I'm sorry, Diggin. Again, I know I'm a talkative person, and I'm so happy you're being. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for
No,
last.
you're awesome. I'm tired tonight, so I'm thrilled that you're going to come hang out with me. I want to see.
Okay, because I know last time my laughter kind of freaked everyone out, and I was like, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. So okay, let me turn you around. Oh, please do not get me off StreamYard, because I have to do it this way because I can't switch my camera on this. Ah. So can y'all see it?
I'm not sure what we're looking at. On your locked app.
Oh, technology. Technology. Just bundle.
Okay. It looks like a bench is what I'm looking at.
There it is.
Oh my God, look at that.
This Daniels is his first find. This, I mean, literally the first thing he pulled out of the ground.
That is extremely long. How long is that?
But look at the end. See what I'm talking about? See the end there? See, it looks like it would be a blade, some kind of blade, because the end there looks like it would go into a end.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
I talked to, I think it was Ohio History Hunter, not for sure. Somebody emailed the picture of this, and he said that it's too rusty and it's too big to be able to cut anything really, like sharp wise. But he said he agrees it does look like some kind of sword. And then my first find of that day was, first time ever doing it, was a piece of pipe of some sort. And we Googled it, and it was what Google Photos showed was a pipe they used to get for maple syrup out of trees. I was like, oh, interesting. So, and then
it was a tap for maple syrup?
Yeah, like you would hammer into a tree.
Yep, that's called a tap.
Yep. So
Oh,
I don't know how
cool.
old that's still pretty old, right? I mean, I don't know how old those would be, right? 40s, 50s. I don't know how far back you would be able to do that, but it was pretty cool to find that.
They could have been tapping maple syrup back in the 1800s too. I mean, that's not
Oh,
new
maybe
technology.
Ooh, maybe that is.
You know,
Ooh.
hard to say.
That is going to be really intrigued.
That thing that you've got, it looks long to be a sword.
Yeah.
And it looks flimsy. I don't know how thick it is. It looked like thin.
Yeah, I don't. But it's not. Yeah, it barely bends because of the rust. So, but it's very.
Now, was that flat in the ground or deep in the ground?
I think we only went down probably half a foot, so it wasn't that deep. But we had it on. There's only 3 settings. You have your. Come on, I'm trying to remember here. I don't have the metal detector on me. Do I? Did I leave it now? No, I left it in the house because that's 137. I mean, that was a big, expensive item. So yeah. You have your coin. I know you have that. You have 3 options. You have one for so you have one for coin. You have one for everything, and then one was like very, very high pitched. I think that was for more like for relics. I can't remember the sayings. Same things, but so I went with my best friend Josh about 2 weekends ago, and he can't handle it. He's just sitting on the ground going. He's got downstream. He goes, "Ow, I cannot sit in this ground for long. Can I go home?" I'm like, "Okay, buddy," but and so our first find was a hunk of like iron, like big ugly hunk of iron and some nails, and I was like, Well, the next find, it literally on the machine. Of course, I thought it was gold because I put the sensitivity to medium, and I put the thing all the way down to like just for finding finds. And I was like, it beat us. I was like, what the heck? I mean, it was like high. I was like, it cannot be something good. It was it's just iron, but it was a piece of triangle and literally triangle cut. It was cut form. So I gave that to him. He's like, oh, cool. I take it home. I said, okay, buddy.
That could be like a sickle tooth.
maybe, but it looked like it had been cut. It wasn't crazy sharp, but it looked been cut, and it was all high pitch. I mean, it went all the way to number 10, very high pitch. I was like, wow. So then my dad just bought a $127 pinpointer, one of the orange ones that a lot of people use.
Oh, the Garrett, yeah.
And then bought a Root. What is it? Root. What is it called?
Root Slayer.
Yep, brought that one. That so with the saw cuts on it. Oh, that is. Oh, can't wait to use that bad boy. Oh, looks so good. But anyway.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're getting out and kind of thing. You know what might be helpful with your new detector is to take some coins and just scan over a few coins and see what they sound like.
Okay.
And maybe go to the local park and just see if you can find some clad. Just because it'll give you an idea of what not iron sounds like.
Okay.
Because the iron, even though you can sometimes find cool things on iron, like I got a pop gun day before yesterday that's all rusted out, but a lot of the iron stuff is going to be like old horse tack or junk. Whereas, you know, a lot of people, they're looking for those silver coins and the jewelry and stuff, but you got to understand what they sound like on your detector. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And what I liked about the one he got me is it literally looks like an older style metal detector. Like the front of it, how it looks like the old. Not technical. It's just old with the thing goes like this on it. I said, why am I feeling like I'm doing history? Like I'm like, this is so cool. So
I have an old bounty hunter that does that. I bought it for Tanner when he was little, but we don't use it. It finds a lot of nails, is what it finds. So.
Yeah. So what I missed though is that my dad built a garden and fenced it in on my lot of land, and well, I don't know how it happened, but something got in there where it's all that it's not a thorn, it's thorny, but it's the red, the one that not just burns but itches into your skin. It's the little red thorns that just burn. They just stick to you, everything, kill everything. Well, it's literally the whole garden is just covered with that. I know we have to burn it. There's got to be something to burn it. Yeah, well, that's where the house at. So I'm like, when can I burn it so I can? That's the house side. Please.
Well, you know, there's a place like that I go detecting that's full of cactus. And same thing, every time I go there, you have to wear knee pads because you know if you're not wearing knee pads, you're going to end up kneeling right on the middle of one.
Oh, man.
And it's the same thing. They're you don't notice them at first until you start digging around, and then they're always like right where you're looking. So.
Well, Doug Diggin, you will love. There's a guy that I would love you to check out. Okay, and I love this guy because I don't know. I mean, he loves World War II history, and he's from Germany. But what I love about this guy is because there's a lot of people that have big, history channels, a lot of big groups, this is a single dad with 2 teenagers. That's it. They do their own research, their own travel, everything they do themselves, and they have found. I'm talking about rare finds. One of the finds they found was him and his son and daughter were on a German gun position, and they found complete 4 World War I sniper shields. Complete.
Who is the guy?
His name is World War II history hunter, but he's like probably in his late 40s now. But he's been doing for like when he used to go off work, he would go do the black and white movie videos and he'd do it himself and find things. But one of his subscribers does kind of like robotics, builds little robots for educational programs and send him one. Now he goes under the ocean and waterways and he's found crazy, like picking up crazy finds, relics, things that people would never found. And like one time he talked to an older gentleman and said that some kind of German aircraft crashed and it was on a piece of paper with some pen writing. That's it. Him and his son metal detected for 4 hours and they found the aircraft. That's all. So I'm talking about, I mean, they even showed a German island, and it was the war. They had World War I French cannon guns still there. I mean, still standing, like guns and bullets and all. I mean, crazy stuff that I would never think, but just doing it himself. And then to his members, to even subscribers, he'll do it once a month. He'll do his sons build diagrams, green diagrams, and they send items. They believe they're saying is history's everywhere, and they literally will send you items. If you like you're picked, and it's just precious. His love for history is not political; it's just educational. It's I'm sorry, I've never met someone like him. I'm literally never met a history person that brings such purity. And then what's so cool was he was he was a submarine. He served in the German military when he was younger, and it's just precious how his love for history, his authenticity, his.
Well, see, you're going to have to pull up his channel and drop it in chat so everybody can check him out.
So let me go ahead and do that then.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that I included one guy that was doing German history when I did the Big Fat Marathon, but I don't know if it's the same guy or not.
Okay.
I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Yeah,
well, Barnacle says, come to the UK. We got loads of history. I would love to go to the UK and go hunting sometime. I think that would be amazing. I can't imagine my husband would not like me frolicking overseas because of all the stuff that's going on geopolitically these days. My stepson just got back from Ireland. He was out there for business, and the whole time Eric was worried that there something was going to go down and his son wouldn't be able to get back or whatever. So it's just.
I can respect that, brother, but he's a man, he's a boy. Just gotta let him go. That's what my dad always said. He looks at me, he goes, "Well, the strings have been cut, son. Have a good day. You're an adult now." As my dad said, he just looked at me and goes, "Well, if I tell him something's wrong, he looks at me and goes, just shoulder most of the answers, just shoulders me and goes, like, how long have we taught you? We've taught you right. We pray for you. Obey. Bye." I'm like, wow, my dad's such a manly man. He's like, oh.
It's fly little bird. That's exactly. I keep telling my son that, he's 13 now. And I'm like, before too long, you'd be going off to college or trade school or whatever it is. And then it's time to fly, little bird. I'm just like,
yeah. Well, I mean, my dad let me stay. Like, I didn't get out on my own until I was, I hate to say, I'm being honest, until I was about 33 now. I didn't get out on my own until I was about 29. And 29, I went to a university. I went to college before then, graduated. I was okay. But then I went to a private university, and my mom and dad I was on my own, and they're like, well, we're going to give you some wisdom, and I hope you listen. And I didn't. And so I had to come home. I actually got my parents so upset that they're like, "Caleb, I'm sorry. You disobeyed. You disrespected our wisdom to you, so we can't let you come home." So I was stuck in Pensacola, Florida, homeless in my car for 3 days. Of course, my parents finally, had grace and came and come back home. But I mean, there's a reality. I think people think that parents do that as mean. Come on, if you're a 28-year-old, come on now. He should have been out of his house after a while. You know what I mean? And I should have listened. So it's just I've done my best. I'm still learning, still young learning, but I was so blessed by my parents to love me enough to have me stay that long. Just saying, even if I had to live in my dad's shop and kind of like do a little rental thing with them, like I had to buy my own groceries when I turned, I think it was like 26, 27, started living in my dad's shop, turned into an office, but made it to a bedroom for me. He goes, "You buy your own groceries, son, now." And it's a good lesson. It's good training for me. And so
absolutely. So Blistering Barnacles is inviting us all to go over and detect in Nottingham Forest. What do you guys think? Should we make it a giant road trip? Except for it wouldn't be. We'd have to fly over. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
My baby sister just turned 19 July 4th. She went to Pensacola, Florida because our teachers in our rural private school go down for vacation time and for some training. And she was her first time on an airplane. That was so cute. My dad told me, she said, yeah, she left. It was her first time on an airplane. And then she got on this little train to go pick up her luggage. She goes, "Daddy, I like the train better." That was the cutest thing. I was like, Dad, she is such a drama queen. So I could hear her voice going, "Daddy, I like that one better." Just my babysitter, like, oh my gosh. So.
Well, I think it would be amazing to do like where a group of us could all go over somewhere and go detecting. I think that would be really fun.
Why can't we? I mean, we have magnet fishers who do collabs now. Well, collabs now, cleaning
collaboratives.
Yeah. Which my best friend Angelica, who's in New York 3 years, she's my best friend for the last 3 years. She goes, "You should be a motivational speaker." Nope. You can already know. No, I cannot do motivational speaking. No. I love to talk, but doesn't mean I'm good at it.
Well, I think it would be super fun. I actually have been connecting with people whenever I travel. I try to connect and go detecting. I got to detect with Gene Diggs History in North Carolina. I got to detect with some folks out in Iowa. And when I go to Florida in February, I'm hoping to connect with some of my Florida metal detecting guys and go out. I think it'll be super fun. It's just twice a year, my company sends me somewhere to do training. And if I can just bring my detector along and stay a couple extra days, then I can make it a fun trip too, and not just a work trip. So that's what I'm sure. That's what I'm shooting for.
My dad said it's good to like join a metal detecting like club, and there's one in Longview, but I live in Marshall and my car's just, no offense, been giving me issues, so I really can't do that. But we got
How
so
close
much
would you be to the Garrett Memorial Hunt? Because I was thinking about maybe coming down for that.
Maybe I've heard of it, and again, if I can just get, and I'm not trying to give you, just understand. I wish people can just understand. I've gotten some slack from people on decisions I've made. I get it, but you live your life. Can I live mine? I'm not here to tell anyone what they should or not do. Right? I mean, disagree. I may give suggestions, but I'm not here to lord over anyone. But basically, my car has been giving me like now this last year just prom after prom, and I would love to trade it in, right? But I have a personal loan to the bank that's like right now it's like $1,500. When I pay that off, I'll be debt free. Then I can just have that.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to do. You know, with all this overtime, I'm trying to just take care of that and get a payment down so I can get a new use another used vehicle because I need that. But
well, I hear you, brother. I mean, this is a tough times economically speaking, and that's all I'm working on right now is getting some hours and paying off debt. I actually charged my car when I bought an extra car last year to go metal detecting because my car was getting really crappy gas mileage, and I stuck it on a credit card they sent me with 0% interest for 18 months or something. But I have to have it paid off in the next couple of months, or else the interest rate kicks in.
Yeah, so I have terrible high interest here at my bank, but I've been here since I was 18 years old, and I love them. The people know me. There's one lady here that just is like a sister. Like she says, "Caleb, how are you?" She just loves me. Oh, this is precious lady. But what I do love is if I do like where I work, wherever I've worked, if I had direct deposit, like you know how people like have to wait till Friday or Saturday to get paid. Nope, I get my direct deposit on Thursdays, and because of my bank, I'm like, yes. Thursdays rock, dude. So I get my money before everyone else does, and I feel good. It feels good just to look at my Thursday morning and go, oh, it's there. Bye-bye.
So, Bold Lion, what's your first name?
My first name is Caleb, like in the
Caleb.
Bible.
What would happen if you picked up your phone and held it above you like this and then looked up at it? Look at that. That's awesome.
What did I do?
You had a lot of light shining above your head, and Leanne wanted to know why we were looking up your nose.
Oh.
So I just thought I would help you with the, now the lights up your head, lights behind you.
I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not doing it again. I'm embarrassing myself. I am not taking over the show with my laughter for 10 minutes. No, I'm not doing this.
We got Edward the Trash Talker's in the house. It's good.
What's up, Edward? It's hard.
Blistering Barnacles put a link up for Secret Blackburn. You guys got to check that link and then hold on to it and then watch it after my show because I can't watch them during the scene. But
what's up, Leanne? Hey, my dear friend. Hey, sweetie.
I'm going to open that link, but then I'm going to mute it and save it. Okay, Blistering.
Diggin, I just want to say this, and please, ladies, you have to understand, not just being a single guy for basically all my life, but just never really. When I was young, girls didn't like being around me. When I got out on my own, and after my sister had passed away years ago, I found her friends just coming to me and telling me, we were just friends. We hanged out with you because you were just Joy's brother. It wasn't because we wanted to be your friends. So it's sad when some of those girls I grew up with had come out and just told me the truth. And then my first time ever to hear, "Oh, your hands are cute," was when I was 28 after I graduated from college. So again, ladies, it's not that I'm not trying to make you feel sorry for me, but having Diggin, having Grandma Kelly, having ladies like 53% of my subscribers are men, 43% are women. That shocks me. I am so shocked of having so many ladies that want to watch me, want to listen to my voice, want
You
to hear.
have a lot more lady subscribers than I do. I got to tell you, because I think 80% of my subscribers are men, something like that.
Right. But it's just shocking because I'm just being honest. Like, you know how a lot of women deal with their self-esteem? Well, I hate to say it, as a male, I do too.
Mhm.
And I've learned to sing because I love it. But number two, people love my voice. But sadly, when people tell me, which is not, I haven't had thousands. I've only had maybe a few hundred in my lifetime. They say, you need to go to American Idol. Mary's Got Talent. I'm like, if I do make it, people are going to love me for my voice. They won't love me for me. And that's what I'm scared of. I want people to see the Lord in me, see that no matter how fun and flirtatious I may be as a person, I have a big caring heart. And if they had brought in the draft, I'm serious. If they break my number, I'd be willing to go and lay down my life so that people can be free. I may not look like a soldier. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But if I must fight a bully, I will, because my heart is to serve others. And I just wish people got to know me and see me for me. And that's why I like YouTube a little bit. I can finally come out of my four walls and
Uh-huh.
show my personality. Like, you see me laughing, I'm laughing. If I'm interject talkative, this is me in life. And so I'm like, oh boy. So it just means a lot to all you ladies and gentlemen who have joined not just my channel, but who've been my friends since, gosh, it's been now close to 9 months I've been on YouTube.
Is that it? That's amazing that you would have 600 some subscribers in 9 months.
600. I was actually supposed to be more than that because I 5:30 I got a message. I was having a really bad night and got the message that, hey, you're getting a community page. You reached 530 subscribers. Like, huh? What? And so I get a live, and and friends came over. It's 12 o'clock at night. I was shocked how many people came over. And I usually only get like maybe 9 or 10 people in my chat. I had 30 people get in my live chat. That was my first big goal. I was like, oh, no way. So did that, tons of likes and shares. Well, you know what happened? You know how America, who YouTube is. So three days later, I was supposed to get my community page. YouTube decided to take away 60 subscribers. I never got it. So it took me another 3 months to get back up to 530, and then finally got the community page. So
what do you do with your community page now?
I just, if I'm on someone's live, I always share it, especially if I know them, if I trust their content. But also I post almost my videos. I do shorts of Chica. She's a dog that's owned by my neighbor that loves me. Like, she'll get hyper. You hear her barking hyper and get her belly, and she loves me more. That's what Rudy says. She barks louder with you and more with you than me. Like, I don't know why. She just loves me. So it's cute, so I just have fun. I just enjoy life the best I can with what I have. But also, as I get more subscribers, more energy to do more, I realize I'm also taking time for my own priorities. So I've had family members come to me and say, it's becoming an idol in your life. You're forgetting people. You're forgetting to call people. You're forgetting to reply to messages. So it's just a balance, learning to balance my life with truly loving those here at home, so that when they pass away, like those I have lost before, that I don't wish my life away anymore. And yet y'all have become a second family on YouTube. I hate to say it. Maybe that sounds silly and weird, but I have actually been amazing to meet people around the world and have outside family. And I love y'all.
This is what our treasure family is. And Edward, I didn't take your wrench away on purpose. I had to clear my blue wrenches, and I'm reissuing them. I cleared them all for the YouTube monetization review, and I did pass that. And so now I'm officially monetized. I also, just so you guys know, I did add the ability to support the channel if you would like to. I added a members group where there's a couple different levels. There's a level where you can, it's called Chicken Scratch, where you can feed the chickens. And there's another one called Little Digger. And it gives you sticky, if you're in any of the races, it'll give you automatic entries and sticky winnings. So put those in there. And if anybody doesn't have a blue wrench and needs one, you guys definitely speak up. If you put in hashtag share the love, we're going to do a little bit of fun drawing. Let's get some channels highlighted here, because that's what I promised we'd do tonight.
Well,
And
let me leave because I can't comment right now. So let me leave and put my thing in there if you don't mind. Okay.
oh, no problem.
Right
I
back.
did put your link up already, so you've got it in there. Brad says for having a phone on my person whilst driving.
Yeah, you just got a bad email from your wife. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sounds really not fine. That's not good. Sorry
What's
about
that?
He got a really bad email from his wife just now, and he got fined like over almost like $2,000.
Oh my God.
Wow, I was like, wow, just now. Wow, that's sad. That's sad. Especially in Australia, that's not funny.
You know, Australia has been going hog ass crazy with the like overlord controls, it seems. I mean, it really, honestly, you know, they were arresting kids for going to the beach where, you know, if you're out at the beach and you're spread out socially distancing, who the heck cares? But they were arresting them for being outside during COVID. And now being fined $1,000 for having a phone on your person. I mean, please, you know, that's just, oh man.
That's okay. That's why I'm gonna say this last thing before I leave. No matter who you are, no matter how much you hate her, and again, this is not politics. Let's just be honest as adults. Can I be an adult? Let me be a man and stand up and say this. No matter how bad the government maybe is, and it is, no matter the laws that we hate, look at that bullcrap and how blessed as Americans we can stand for our rights. We do have them. We just don't need to be irresponsible with them and just do what we can, because to complain about the things that are going on, yet we go third world countries, you go to other countries that whine and cry and want to come here. It's like, guys, please be quiet, because I want to meet people from around the world. It shocks me how rough it is. That's why most of them do YouTube, because there's not enough jobs. They're doing YouTube for that because that's their only income. So it's just, I'm sorry. It just opens my eyes to realize how blessed I am to be born in this nation. Okay, just
Brad's in Australia and they have gone hog crazy with all the controls. He says that they are getting just as bad as China with bloody cameras everywhere. And, you know, China started putting controls on people. If they were not recycling, the social police would come and get you because they would have cameras on the trash bins. And if you were not separating your recyclables out, you literally somebody would show up at your door and issue you a ticket, stuff like that. Just crazy stuff.
We're so
I don't know.
We are so blessed. I mean, we already know about everyone knows about this, but, and I'm not pointing at China. I understand you have a population issue, right? You have a lot of people, and I get it. But it's sad to see the videos of women who are about to have a child, and if it's not a boy, you know, then they were captured, they were kidnapped, tied to the bed, and you see them giving them abortion with no permission, kill the baby in the womb.
That's some really dark talk for my lighthearted Monday night.
I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know it's bad. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is
I'm not saying it's not messed up, but I got to say that's just way out there.
Well, I'm just saying we're blessed. China is communist, and we were very blessed to be a free American. I'm just saying. So.
Brad, I am so sorry that you got that ticket on your birthday. That just
well, I hope my singing helped a little bit, buddy. I hope.
No, I was actually just checking to see if he was monetized because I thought maybe I could do a little something here, but I can do is I'm going to share Brad's channel. Everybody go give Brad some love, and then we're going to do the drawing for Share the Love and get together a little bit of a little competition here for those of you who are interested in playing some reindeer games. But we're going to go ahead and do draw right now. If you put in Share the Love, let's see what we got. It looks like I lost Bold Lion, and it's getting around to it. Congratulations, you are first up. And question is, are you publishing on it? Would you like to share the for us to share your channel, or would you rather I just put you in the race? And I put in that last link was Brad Welch's link. And let's getting around to it here. And this is her link. you go. And you are in the drawing. Not sure where Bold Lion went. He dropped off because I said it was being dark. I hope it didn't hurt his feelings. I think he might have just lost the connection, so I hope he comes back. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and put the invite link up. And Edward, if you're in the house, you want to come hang out, here's your chance. We're going to go ahead and hit draw again. Let's get another name for our race. And we're going to give Brad an entry. It's a birthday bye. And Leanne Crawford is next on the race. I know Leanne is an active supporter. I don't believe she has a YouTube channel either, but I'll double check it real quick in case she started publishing something. But Leanne's awesome. She even comes to my morning chicken chats, and they're just like laid back. We're just looking at the chickens and goofing off and stuff. And I do see there's a Leanna Crawford with 61,000 subscribers, but that would be a different person. She's a music lady. Hey.
No, it wasn't
lost ya.
that. I just had to get off. I was really telling you to, and then it wasn't you, it's me. I just felt like I just need to get in, out, get my stuff in there.
It's all good.
Moment of silence because I was like, Caleb, the honesty doesn't mean you don't think of everyone there.
It's all good. I figured either you lost signal or I hurt your feelings. It had to be one of the two.
Girl, digging. If a woman hurts my feelings, I can't take a man. I can't take a man's punch. My dad said, you can't take a slap from a woman, you can take a punch from a man. So, man, you cannot take a woman. Love a woman, baby. I said, yes, sir.
We're just doing a drawing and getting some people up into a race here.
Oh, my friend. Hi, Liam. Yay. So happy.
This is also my way of sharing channels because when people come up on and they do it this way, then I also share the channel links.
Awesome.
And it gets some people some extra.
Come on, Gray. Come on.
Great Finds is in. And Great Finds has a really awesome channel. He's way ahead of me. But you guys ought to check him out because he does the old history. I mean, like he gets to detect the places that have the really cool old stuff. And that's, we don't get that. So
he does do it in a state where you're not supposed to metal detect a lot of that, right? Does he not do it in North Carolina or South Carolina? One of those states you cannot do a lot of metal detecting because of the Civil War relics, the bombs and stuff, right?
No, he's in Pennsylvania. I think he can. Well, but he's like right in the middle of 3 states too.
Oh, well, I'm just saying. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Is it not North Carolina or South Carolina where you cannot do that? Like, you get in trouble for metal detecting now because of all the Civil War and bombs and stuff?
I know Gettysburg around there. They really don't like it. But I really don't know. This is Great Finds. I went ahead and put his link up, and I gotta say, Brad Welch said that he's going to put a short video of his chooks, meaning chickens, surrounded by 22 mad crazy magpies coming into magpie season, getting ready for the onslaught. Hey, can you shoot at those, Brad? Or magpies? I mean, we've got blackbirds here, and they're like totally fair game. So I'm just wondering if magpies are protected or if they're fair game and you can shoot at them. And this is why my channel's called Dig Gun. But, I do like to know things like that. So you have to tell me.
Oh, so you have to have so I can metal detect anybody's land. I just have to ask permission. Okay.
Any private land is illegal to detect with permission. That's right.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. And let's pull another name. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the race so far, including Brad. I gave him a bye. Although he could still draw it reasonably and get in, but I'm putting him in the race because it's his birthday and he's got to get at least 3 good things happen to him. He got Bold Lion
twice.
Leanne got pulled twice. Congratulations! You get to be in twice tonight. Bold Lion sang for him. I gave him a freebie in the race, and later his wife's gonna wish him a very merry birthday. I'm sure. So there you go. 3 nice things happen on your birthday.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing. At least look to the marriages. I know it's not easy. I get that, but at least you have the stinking right to go hug her and touch her and love each other. My gosh, you have to worry about like, oh yeah, I don't have a right. No, you do. That's what's so bad about single. I always have to be careful. But when you're married, it's like, hey baby, I'll come here now. Dude, there's such freedom in marriage. There's so much.
You just need to find your special someone. That'll happen.
Oh,
Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter is.
Hey, there you go. You're talking about the beginning. Good job. Yeah. Awesome.
And I did post this link earlier because he has, not only does he go hunting in the god awful heat of it, he goes like out in the desert at night because it's too hot and you would die if you detected during the day, but it's finally cooler. He's out hitting the parks, and you guys got to check it out. And why is it you spelled bucket with a K, dude? I'm just, okay, this is Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters, his channel, but I'm looking at it and your graphic on it has bucket spelled Buket. Or do you do that on purpose? Because then if we look at it, we like, my eyes are drawn to it naturally. And that's the Bucket Lister Night Hunt, which is an amazing video. You guys got to definitely check that and smash the like button for it.
What's up, True? What's up, brother? What's going
Trevor
on?
the Detective's in the house. Good to see you. And Jimmy Licari's here too. Guys, if you have not done so already, put in hashtag share the love. And we are
Share
going
love.
to
Share love.
we're going to go ahead and draw some names and do a little share the love prize.
Come
So
on now.
you guys are going to do that. I got adding to stream. We got Edward is coming up on board too. Have you guys met?
What's up, old lion?
Edward.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, nice to
Edward,
meet you.
everybody, Edward. Okay, everybody knows everyone.
Right.
Put
Hey,
in
Dickens,
share the love and let's
were
draw.
you on Rusty's live Tuesday night, last Tuesday, when he was there pulling out for those special Civil War relics? Were you there?
I don't think so.
And we got Hidden
When
in
was
Miss
it?
So
Matistis.
anyway, so Rusty had their first Civil War giveaway. They found a little site or a little thing, and they found a little cannonball, and then they found a small one, like a shot cannonball, and then they had all kinds of what they call call drops. Call tops, where they threw them down for soldiers to break their legs or the horses' legs. So they, like different sizes. Well, they gave 2 of them, and I got to win one of them. So they're sending that in the mail. I'm so excited.
What did you
win? A call drop.
What does that mean?
Okay, it's the little things that would throw in front of the horses to break their leg, to hurt them during the war.
Oh, okay.
And
All right.
they're made out of different things. Like every one is unique. Everyone's got different designs, different shapes. It's cool.
And what
So-
do they look like exactly?
Mine looks like actually like a star, sharp corner star. It looks really cool, but I have to show it. But they're gonna send that in the mail. And then I was on one of my first lives with them about 4 or 5 months ago, and they heard about my grandfather. My grandfather, who was a veteran, passed away last November. And they see how patriotic I am. Well, he has some military badges, and he said, "I'll mail those out to you." So I get military badges and a Civil War relic coming in my mail soon, and I cannot wait to show y'all. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's very cool. So this is Hidden's channel. If you guys haven't checked him out, he knows his coins. In fact, he always does really well. When we play the stupid quarter game, he does really well because he knows all the states. And we might actually play stupid quarter game later because I'm always entertained by it. I don't know if you guys are, but I am. So, you know.
Call
I
trap. Sorry,
just,
Sherry. Yes, yeah, call trap.
I actually just dropped an Oregon quarter in the mail along with a Husky token to whoever won that the other day. It was Doug Harding, I think, is the one who got that. And I did some mailings today. I'm going to do mailings all week and get Patty's out. We're going to get everybody's out the door, I'm hoping. I am enlisting my young son to start doing my mail clerk duties because I need help. I'm clearly outside of my scope. Chew is here. And let's see, who do we got in the race? We got getting around to it. Brad Welch, Leanne Crawford, Great Finds, Leanne Crawford again, Lavuth and Hidden. And let's go ahead and draw another name. You guys in there? Have you put in the whatchamacallit? Here goes. Show the love. And it's Jimmy Licari. Congratulations.
Congratulations, brother.
And Jimmy, do you have let me see if you have a channel or is this your viewing only thing? Let me check real quick. Sorry, I should know this all off the top of my head, but sometimes I don't. Yep, Jimmy has, okay, wait a minute. Jimmy's got 2 channels. I'm subscribed to one and not subscribed to the other, and now I don't know which one is the right one. Okay, you're the green one. So who is the 196 subscribers that's the other color? I'm not sure. But Jimmy does have 371 subscribers, and check him out. Here he is. And he has a lot of subscribers, but surprisingly, not a single video. Jimmy, you got to get a video out there. Just one. Just get one out there and do a shout out to Diggin, and you'll be in the running for a silver prospector round at the end of this year. Just saying. That'd be
You do know, like, I mean, it's not tons of channels like that, but there is a guy out there right now that has 1 million subscribers with no videos right now. There's a guy out there right now that he just watches and mods channels, and he has no videos, and he has over 1 million subscribers right now.
Who is it?
I can't remember the name, but I remember someone mentioning it and they showed the link, and I went over there. I was like, wait, he has 1 million subscribers. He's just a looker, a mod for his channels. That's all he does, and he's got all that. I was like, wow, that's nuts.
You know, you just reminded me, I got to get a hold of Ghost Nancy T. She promised she would walk me through how to use the Nightbot thing, and I totally forgot about it last week. I was supposed to give her a call, and I got to get a hold of her this week. I have, I'm retiring a server tomorrow. So once I get that done, I'll actually have my life back. So, yeah, Sherry Lynn says she has a channel, but she doesn't do anything on it either. So let's go see. I got to get a few more names into this race. Let's see who's next. So what are you up to tonight, Edward? You're making a lot of quiet.
Yeah, just came from the Lunch Money show and decided I'd come up here.
Well, awesome. Chew is in the race.
Yes.
Yay,
Did
too.
you stream last Sunday, Diggin, or no?
I did not, because Andy from Lost Boys was interviewing Matt from Ski Searcher, and those are like two of my favorite detectorists ever. So I had to give that a buy. Plus, it's hunting season weekend, and all the stepsons showed up. So, and they showed up a day early. So that was awesome.
I almost thought about streaming, but I said, nah, I'll go Tuesday night.
I figured I'd just wait until tonight, and I actually am changing up my schedule now that it's getting colder. I am still going to be sponsoring Relic Bingo on Mondays and Friday nights during Monday Digs, and I Dig Fridays.
Okay.
But I am not going to be publishing a video either night. I'm going to be doing my live streams afterwards, so we can still have fun and games and hang out. And then my video is pushing out on Thursdays in the afternoon, and this way I am not, I didn't want to pick and say, I like Monday Digs or I like Fridays better. So I decided to do this change to one video a week for the wintertime. And I'll still support both of them. I think that they're both awesome nights, and I love hanging out with the creators. I just don't have enough content with the ground getting cold and soon to be frozen. I can't go detecting like 3-4 days a week anymore. So we're going to have to do it a little different. Let's draw another name. Congrats, Chew. And let's go to the next one.
You are a Miss Diggin. This is just a compliment, I promise. But you are a very beautiful lady. I'm sorry, I had to be honest with you. You are a very beautiful lady. Your husband's very blessed that married you. Just let me know. I'm being honest.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Now, I just I am hoping that I'm going to be able to still do my morning streams because the chickens have to be fed. But when it's like 20 below, you guys aren't going to want to stream with me because I'll be like running out and shivering and turning around, running back as quick as I can. And New Horizons is good here as well. All right. So Brad is in the race.
Well, birthday boy, double. Hey.
But he's in double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Double trouble.
I'm going to talk 2 more names, and then we'll get this going. And then I'm going to do another race with everybody in the house. So just because we got the one thing going on with the race, we are going to also do one for everybody too. So we're going to do it that way tonight. And we'll figure out something clever to give away, or we'll just do prize wheel spins because Lord knows we got a prize wheel. Maybe we'll just do that. I got stuff everywhere. I got Halloween candy hiding in my office too because it's that time of year.
Time to give it all away.
Here we go.
Yes.
Good luck, everyone.
Yes. I'm pretty sure I'm getting my stuff.
And it's Carla.
Carla.
Congratulations,
Carla.
Carla.
I love your puppy dog. Oh, cutie. I'm a dog lover.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah.
Now, again, you guys make sure you're commenting because I'm going to be picking up comments to do a race for everybody in just a second. Blistering Barnacles, did you put in Share the Love? You have to put in share the love and make sure that you spelled it correctly. I'm drawing one more name on this. So here's your chance to get it in.
Let me
Yeah,
go
Guys,
ahead.
it's getting colder. Let me get in the car because it's starting to get blown and it's
I'll go ahead and put it in.
gonna be 49. Let me get in the car.
Okay. All right, we're drawing one more name. Here goes. Then we'll get you guys going on a race, and then I'm going to go ahead and get everybody in a race too. And it's Sherry.
Oh,
Lynn.
Sherry. Oh my goodness.
Sherry.
All right, so I'm going to grab these names, and we're going to go ahead and just pull up online stream stopwatch. What do you guys want to do today? You guys want to do? We could go old school with ducks, or we could do. Let's see what we got here. What would be fun? Make sure I'm logged in too. Oh, I'm logged in. Okay. Actually, Brad Welch, it's your birthday. What kind of race do you want to see?
Yeah,
I'll let you pick. We got
Birthday boy.
dinosaurs. We've got fish. We have a spider race. That's new. Actually, Brad Welch, it's your birthday. What kind of race do you want to see? Okay, who's got the speaker on their phone?
Yeah, who's got it up?
That was me. I was trying to mute it, but I couldn't get it to it. So I'm
We've
like,
got
okay.
the spider race is new. We got motorbikes, Brad. What do you think? Go-karts?
Your choice.
Speedboats, zombies.
Have a-
And dog races. Let's see what we got. Brad says congrats, but he's not picking a race. Come on, birthday boy. Pick a style of race, whatever race you like.
Oh, which race? That's interesting.
Oh, they're flying on brooms. Do whatever. Go the turkey. Is there a
Oh.
turkey?
There's a Thanksgiving turkey.
Oh,
Thing.
okay. I haven't seen the turkey race. Let's do
That'd
that.
be interesting. I'd be
Now I'm
all for
going to have
that.
to change the racing in it. Going to have to put it over here. And that makes for a very bright world over here. But let me share. Go. Now, Edward, if you're going to call the race, I expect appropriate turkey sounds while you're at it.
So I have to make turkey sounds?
Sure, why not?
All right.
All right, so we have 12 in the race, including we've got Leanne is in 1 and 2, and so is Brad because Brad's got an extra birthday thing. So we get 12 in all.
Me. I'll be in the next one. Okay, that's
You guys will all be in the next one. I'm going to do that while you are doing it. And the next race is going to be the spider race because I want to see what that looks like too.
Oh,
We're going to
yeah.
do the circle. We're going to do this. This one we are going to go for 44. And we're going to let Edward have the floor on this one. So, Bold, we're going to take, both of us are going to go down. So, Edward's got everything, all right?
I got it under control. Don't worry.
And let's go full screen like that. And
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, and they're up. Gobble, 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 gobble. Okay, we got Lee Martin in the lead there. We got Great Finds making a big move very early up to the middle there. It's taking a big lead. You got Brad Welsh, falling back. Got 4 minutes and 26 seconds left. And it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but hey, Thanksgiving turkey race is perfect. Chew on the bottom outside coming up right next with Martin there. You got Brad Welsh trying to pull up the rear there. Oh, 2 Brad Welshes. Okay. Hey, I guess he got picked twice. Hey, that's all good. We got Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter falling back there. Crawford coming on up. Great Finds pulling back, trying to catch up. Carla Ainsworth, making a big move up there. Happy Thanksgiving early now. 3 minutes in, 47 seconds left. Getting out to it. Getting a big early push there. Oh, that wind pushing that person back. Jimmy Licari way up in front. But Grade 8 Fines making a nice big move there. Yep, followed by Hidden. Lynn's far behind. Hopefully he'll catch up. Chu and Lynn Martin trying to make or right neck and neck. Brad Welsh neck and neck here. And you got Crawford. Crawford making the big move. Oh, now pulling back there. I guess this wind is really not liking anybody here. This is a terrible wind here. We got 3 minutes and 9 seconds left. Chu now, wind pushing both those guys back. So let's see who's going to make the big move here with 3 minutes left. Got two Brad Welshes coming on up, followed by Jimmy Licari, both making the big move up. So who's going to take the, Jimmy Clark had a little bit of it. Great finds though, right up. Now take a big move up front, getting out to it. Get Crawford at the very top outside corner there, trying to make the big move here. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. Who's going to come out winning this one? Chu on the bottom could maybe do something here. Let's see. Plenty of race time left. Crawford making the big move up front. Crawford, Chu, Great Finds neck and neck here. Followed by we got Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters trying to catch up. Hidden trying to come in. Jimmy Licari is still behind. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. So who's going to win it? This is an interesting race. Everybody's holding their own in this, running as fast as they can. Well, they're just running like Speedy Gonzalez here. This is very interesting here. So we got Great Finds trying to catch up. Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter trying to catch on up here. 1 minute and 47 seconds left. Chu, Brad Welch. Chu is falling by. That wind is just not liking anybody here. I mean, but somebody has to win this race. So whoever wins it, hey, I'm happy. So 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Who's going to make the important move? We got getting out to it is out in front. Lynn Martin, Sherry Lynn Martin, I guess that is, out in front, followed by Brad Welsh, Grade 8 Finds. Crawford making all neck and neck here. Chu behind, getting out to it, catching up a little bit there. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Here comes Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters coming on through. Wind pushing back Crawford. We know she's going to have something to say, or he's going to have something to say here. 58 seconds left. Who's going to make the move? Let's see. We got Crawford, I guess, is it Leanne Crawford? Well, okay. Well, she gets John twice. It's all good. Okay, Brad Welsh, two Brad Welshes trying to catch up, getting out to it. Wind pushing back, getting out to it. Boy, that wind is just not being fair to anybody. Jimmy Licari made a big move up front. Then it got pushed back. Carla Ainsworth, Brad Welsh, and Chu all trying to get in neck and neck here. 30 seconds left. Who's going to make the important stride? Could it be Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters? Could it be Hidden? Could it be getting out to it? Lynn Martin. Chu. Wind pushing back Chu. Brad Welsh. 15 seconds. Looks like Brad Welsh is way out in front here. 10 seconds left. Who's going to make? Could it be Brad Welsh? Could it be Leanne? Could it be Crawford? Hidden. Who's going to do it? Who will do? Looks like Crawford does it.
Congratulations. Leanne Crawford is the winner. And it was followed by Great Finds, Brad Welch. Leanne Crawford also got fourth, and then Sherry Lynn Martin. And last place was Chu. So there we go. Congratulations. I got to kill that sound. That was too much. All right. And we're going to kill that one there. And Leanne, you've got a prize wheel spin. And let's go to the right place for that. And then we're going to do a spider race with everybody. Let's see here. I'm going to share a different window here. I think this is it. I got to still, you know what? I still have, it says Silver Races Big Fat Giveaway on this thing. I still have to change my icon on here, but that's cool. And there we go. And let's go ahead and make this so you can see. Nope, that's tiny. That's not right.
Oops.
There. How about that? Is that good? Or you got to go full screen. Let's see. There we go. All right, let's see what you get, Leanne. Oh, I can't push that button. Let's push this one. Absolutely, Bold Lion. I'll get you the link in just a second. And you get a minted copper round, and that's really cool. I have different ones, and they look like these. This is one
Had lasagna today, but I'm not
with a Morgan. And I also have them with like standing liberties. So really cool. These are 1 ounce minted copper. So congratulations. And I will add that. I think I have a price coming out to you. So I think I will double check that, and I will either add it to it or mail it new. And I started something new for, where did I put it? I started a book to try to keep track of people's addresses so that I can actually look, and if I've got you in, then I don't have to do it again. But email me your address just to make sure I have it, because it's not in the book yet. And yeah, I'm going old school because I just think it's better. All right, so there we go. Congratulations. And let's go back to here. You know what, Brad, I think that the copper rounds, my husband thinks that they're not a great deal because the copper, isn't worth that much, but people wouldn't be stealing all that copper wire if it wasn't worth something. I get copper rounds primarily because I like the designs and I think they're really cool. But, and they're kind of a neat prize. I mean, they're, cost wise, they're about the same as buying like a Mercury dime or something along those lines. But they just kind of are a really neat thing. And I don't know. I hope you guys like them. So we are going to continue here. And I'm going to, let's see. That looks good. Okay, I need to change windows and we're going to do another race, okay? Copper has major upside potential for the future. I think so. Although right now I've been watching silver quite a bit because it seems artificially depressed. If you look at the different costs of different coins and stuff, I think silver is a good buy right now. And I'm going to do here. Let's, I got to share another window here. Let me see if I can figure this out. Escape. And Bold Lion, let me get you another link because I think you lost it here. Anybody else wants to come up, we can actually have a whole bunch of us hang out if you guys want to. Feel free to come on up. And we're going to do a spider race is what I want to go to. So let me get over here.
I love to hang out with you, Diggin. You're fun.
Thank you. I like the turkey sounds.
Yeah. Oh, I love the way I did the turkey sound. Oh, yes.
I was actually, I don't know if you can hear me or not because I was kind of giggling in the background, but I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
Probably not, but it's all good.
There we go. Hey.
Oh, Lion.
What's up, man?
Not much.
All right. We are going to, I'm going to edit some stuff and get some names up here for the spider race because I want to see what the itsy bitsy spiders look like. And Lost Boys Andy's in the house. You guys should, if you didn't catch his video, his live stream the other day with Matt from Ski Searcher, we should check it because it was a really entertaining night. And I got, let's see, it looks like I got everybody on the list. And if you've commented in the last few minutes, we should be good. I'll go ahead and read names off. And if you guys, if anybody is missing, Brad says he's got silver and gold, but I think copper is a great way to make a bit of coin in the long run. It is possible. I think, and this is mostly in the U.S., I think that there's potential for clad coins if they do a remonetization of the monetary system, they won't remint all the coins. So there's clad coins, even ones that don't have copper value would have value. I also save old copper coins, like anything that's 1982 or older for copper pennies before they did zinc, because I think those are worth more in copper than they are. They're worth more than the penny that they're minted on at this point. So anyway, let's see. I'm going to read names and let me see if I can share the list as well so that we guys could see it. Here, let's spider timer. Let's go with that. And sorry about the super bright light on me. This is the 32-inch monitor shining on me. I don't know how to adjust it. I wish I did because it's very bright. All right, so we've got Blistering Barnacles, Bottle Top Bandit, Brad Welch. Oh, Diggin doesn't have to be in there. Andy from Lost Boys. We got Blistering Barnacles is in here twice, so that makes sense. Okay. We got Bold Lion. Brad Welch is in here twice. I am really on top of this. Chew Edward. I've got Grapevines, getting around to it. I've got Hidden Numismatist. Incognito, Jimmy Lacari. Carla Ainsworth. I got Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. I got Leanne Crawford. New Horizons, Patty Disharoon. Sherry Lynn Martin, and Trevor the Detector. Is there anybody who did not see their names? I missed tons of cool videos. There's not enough time. That's right. You know, I actually, Brad, we melt stuff. We actually melt lead, but I think it's really fun to melt things and to pour, to actually like pour things into molds and like you clarify the lead. It's really cool. It's too bad it's so friggin' toxic because I used to work in silver, and silver is really fun to work with. I used to make jewelry and stuff with it, but I think melting and doing lost wax casting is actually really interesting. And if I had the tools to do it, I think copper lost wax casting would be a good way to go because it's cheap. All right, let's get the video going here. You guys ready to race? Edward, are you ready to do your best impression of Itsy Bitsy Spider?
Well, so I gotta go Itsy Bitsy Spiders are racing.
Okay, there's cute and scary, and I'm voting for scary.
How you doing?
But there are actually, it's two. You can have either scary or cute spiders.
Whatever you want to do.
And let's do a 2-2-2 race. Oh God, those are scary.
Oh, are we doing scary spiders? Hey, that'll work.
Look at the scary spiders. I wonder if you get scary music too. Oh, MJ IRL is here. Just in time. Let's add her to the. Oh, she wanted the cute spiders. I'm sorry, you get the scary ones, but I'll make you one. I'll make you a scary spider.
Yeah.
Anybody else just walk in? All right, let's go ahead and let's run some scary spiders. See what they look like. Good luck, everyone.
Okay, and we got the itsy bitsy scary spiders all racing, trying to who's gonna win this? We have 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go.
Oh, I like this music.
Lines taking a big lead early. And we got MJ IRL trying to make a big move on the top outside. We also have Barnacle. Is that Blistering Barnacle? Yep, Blistering Barnacle's Magnet making a move down in the bottom corner, trying to catch up. He's neck and neck with Bandit. Looks like we got Andy and Bold Lion. Oh, that wind is very, very bad. Scared, pushing a lot. Who is going to win this race? Because we got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Ooh, we got metal detecting trying to color all up the big congested hole up here. Darla Ainsworth is trying to make the big lunge up front. Who will win this race? We have 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Chew trying to crawl, but the wind is that wind is pushing Chew back, and I'm trying to get through that congested corner. The wind is bad. Ooh, 48 seconds left. Who's gonna make the big? Looks like Blistering Barnacle's Magnets is making a nice move on the bottom outside. Made a nice lunge there, saying he's gonna win this race. We got getting out to it, trying to make a move there. We got Hidden trying to move. Oh, now I just made a little nice move up. We got Sherry Lynn Martin. Maybe he could win this. 17 seconds left. Who will win this? Who will win? Oh, could I win again? Wouldn't that be a fluke? It could be a fluke if I won. 5 seconds left. Who's gonna do it? It looks like Brad Welch.
Yes, Brad Welch, congratulations.
Yes, MJIRL. That is what I imagine the spider voices sound like.
We've got Brad Welch, followed by Patty Disharoon, followed by Grapevines, Leanne Crawford, and getting around to it. Congratulations. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so Brad, I've got your address. I have something going out to you, so I'll add this to it, and let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
Yes.
Let's see, how do I spin the wheel? I got to change screens. And the sound does not go away. There.
Oh. Now you got it.
I was digging on that sound. That was actually
love it.
really cool.
Yes, commentated in the, I guess, as a scary voice. I have to.
That was awesome.
With scary spiders, you got to do the scary voice.
Hold on, I'm going to get your link up there because Blistering Barnacles wants it. Let me just pick it up real quick. And then we will go ahead and let Brad spin.
Yes.
And Edward's got 358 subscribers. And here's his link.
Yep. Doing very well.
He does live streams twice a week. Go check him out. He talks sports and stuff.
Yep.
And he's always kind enough to come in and commentate my races because I think it's fun.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get back to doing Sundays again. Go 3, but
well, hopefully you won't be doing it Sunday night on when I'm live streaming the rest of the Big Fat Giveaway.
No. When you're doing the giveaways, I'll come up. But if it's not giveaway, then
well, I have 2 Sunday nights planned, and then after that, I need to back down off Sunday nights because this is one of the few nights I can spend an evening with my husband, and he's been complaining that I'm streaming all the time. So we're gonna do the rest of the Big Fat Giveaway, and then I'm doing Trick or Treat on the 30th. Okay. We're doing a special thing.
So this Sunday coming up, are you doing a giveaway then or not?
Yes.
Okay.
The 23rd and the 30th. And then I'm going to go back to just Mondays and Fridays. He actually is not wild about Friday nights either, but honestly, he doesn't stay up that late. So what can we say? Monday's
probably not.
Anytime I pop in after 10 p.m., he's already been in bed for an hour and a half, so he can't really say much. So that's what we do. Let's see. Brad thinks that spiders would have a gnarly, squeaky, irritating voice, and I have no idea. We're gonna do one more spider race because I'm actually curious what the other spiders look like too. But first we're gonna let Brad have a spin on the prize wheel. So let me go ahead and change screens. And even notes when that one is. There it is. And give it a spin. You ready?
Yes.
Not a fan of spiders. Well, you know what? But you won. So, hey.
Yeah, man.
Good luck.
Yee!
Okay,
Oh, you got the I Dug It Up CD. That is awesome. So, Brad, you know that I play her music every time I turn around. And you got a copy of her album, and we're going to interact separately on this because you're in Australia. We're going to do the e-album, and I need to set it up so that you can download the token if you're okay. And geez, he took a photo of a spider that was 7 inches. I almost said 7 feet across. I was like, wait a minute. But that is awesome, Brad, and that is an awesome birthday gift, and I'm going to figure out some way to get it to you directly because I know how to do it. I just wanted to make sure that it gets done properly through WIT, and I talked to her about it, and she's actually sending out real CDs for me, but I'm going to get you the e-album so you can enjoy it this week. So that is awesome. I hope you enjoy it. All right, now we're going to change screens back because we need to go back to the spiders one more time before we're done. And we're going to look at the cute spiders because now I'm curious what kind of cute spider voice Edward's got for us. What do you guys think? Blistering Barnacles thinks I should have a giant hamster wheel. I don't know about that. But I am going to. Is anybody else new coming in? Or MJ's last one in?
Yeah. I love MJ IRL. She's awesome. Love everybody.
All right. And we're going to clean up the list a bit because I know Bottle Top Bandit came and went. And
Giant hamster wheel.
you are still in the house, guys. Let me know. For this last one, if you're not in the house, we're going to pass it down because I think that's only fair. Do you have one called the Huntsman bigger than a dinner plate? I just don't even want to know about that. I don't want to dream about that. Ew. No, that's I don't know. This
So
is
after-
really I like chickens.
After they get to do the spinning wheel and all that, is there a way, because I do need to work early in the morning, is there a way I could sing just one freestyle song before I go tonight? Before y'all ended?
You know what? How about if you sing us a song now? That way
Okay.
we can do that and then we'll do the race at the end. I would love that. You
Okay.
guys up for that? Would you guys like to hear a song?
I'm off cool with it.
All right.
All right. Let me do this. I'm going to put you on screen and pitch you up so we can see you.
So,
Okay, thank you so much. All right, guys. Sorry you can't see me. I thought when my neighbor said he's gonna get 40, he was joking. No, it is free. It's starting to get there. But anyway, here we go. Don't you know that you're beautiful? Don't you know that you're Spanish soul? Don't you know that you're wonderful? So come on now, just do your best. And I'm telling you, he'll take care of the rest. Do do no do do no now. Do do now 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 now. Do do now now. Do do now yeah. Do 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 la do la do do la yeah yeah. I know you're gonna get there. You just gotta keep on going, one baby step at a time. You know you'll get the top of the mountain. You'll finish the race and you'll cross that finish line. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, diddle, 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 now, diddle, diddle, now, diddle, now, diddle, diddle, now, diddle, diddle, now, diddle, now, diddle, diddle, now, diddle, 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 now, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no. Don't you worry. You'll get them. Just keep on going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you quit, 'cause life ain't over yet. Just keep on loving, keep on giving, and you realize that you're born to fall. Whoa, 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 whoa. What you're born for, what you're born for. Yeah. Now let's get this party started. Boom, 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 yeah, 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 boom, no, 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 yeah, boom, 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 pull the top, boom, put your boom, 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 no, oh, boom, yeah, 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 la, 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 la. Yeah, yeah. Oh, love. Don't you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know? Just keep on pumping, pumping. And you'll realize you are worth of the loving. So just keep on loving. Yep.
That was
Very
beautiful.
good, Bullwine.
I know
Very
you're
good.
watching all the comments, but these guys are just loving it too.
Thank
So that is amazing. You know, we should talk sometime. I would love it if I could get you to freestyle a metal detecting song and make it my new intro. That would be wonderful.
Are you joking?
I am not joking. I am dead serious.
Because I've only had 2 channels. Now I'm not saying ask for music, but I did one of my favorite songs, and my friend Toboro Ohana, he's actually my YouTube mentor. He's from California and been a dear friend of mine. But anyway, I thought it was a joke. He said, "Man, I'm gonna ask my daughter who's more techno, and I'm gonna put your music, your song, you're singing behind one of my videos." Like, no, dude, you're joking. He actually did it. It was really cool. And then somebody else's live, I think it's JoJo Strums, but on one of their lives they actually have me. It's repeating itself, but have me singing a verse or two of something I was singing, and they put it as like a shout out to me on their live. If I ever come on their live, I'm like, wow, that's too cool. Like, no way. Like, that's just nice. So.
Well, see, I sit there in my car and I'm driving around and I make up stupid new lyrics to old songs. And they're all like metal detecting lyrics. And I could totally come up with something if you wanted to sing it, because that would
I would love to. I would love to. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I was doing this last night on my little live I had last night. Actually, I was sitting out here and people would pop my chat, and I started it was a little bit more of making fun of sometimes, but I was trying to rhyme with their channel and just making a fun. So let me see. I'm gonna just do. Let me see what I can do here. So what we're gonna do is, since you were drum, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do, let's see. Let's do this. Let's see. No, digger is a digger gun, but still gun. So we still run with drum. Let me see what I can do here. Ding 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 digger 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 run digger run, cause she's running with the gun. Don't you mess with her, she'll send you on the run. She's digging the money, digging that coinage, digging that treasure, wherever she's at down. What's going on, champion? I know you keep on trashing, talking. That's all right, that's just your way of expression. Oh, champion. He's a hero, cause you know champions are number one. Put them together. Diggins on with the guns, I'm on the run with the champion standing on the top. Oh, yeah. Talking, trashing, he'll trash you up, watch out. You're going out the back, yeah. Do now, yeah. And no. So dig-gun, bang, bang, dig-gun, bang, bang, dig-gun, bang, bang. Champion talking. Not bad.
That was cool. I like that. I might just have to clip that and do something clever with it, because that is awesome.
Please, I mean, if you're not playing around, like I've had a lot of people joke. I've actually had people sadly joke with me, but if you're really serious about it, it'd be cool.
I'm always looking for something different and clever and fun to do with whenever I change up my intros every time, and I try to do stuff that's like, fun. And I was listening to an old song. It was I don't know if you know Rehab, Amy Winehouse, Rehab.
I like, as you see, I do different styles, and I hear most of my style here is actually from America's Got Talent, stuff like that. Heard maybe some things on the radio, but most of mine is more. I like
those contemporary Christian music, so that's what I mainly listen to.
Well,
So
this,
it's not, you
this
know,
song
so
was just, I was referencing it mostly because
really,
it's a song that the gal singing, they're trying to make me go to rehab. And I say, no, no, no. And I was like, they're trying to make me stop detecting. And I say, no, no, no. Got to go get gonna go get my detector, and I'm gonna go, go, go. And I was like singing it in the car, and my son's just like, doing the face palm thing, like, Mom, you're dorky, Mom, you know. But it's fun. It's fun to just make up songs.
hey, you got to just look at your sense of son. If I wasn't dorky, then you would have never been born. I'm a beauty dork. What's going on, baby? Yeah.
Well, you know what? You're always supposed to be embarrassed by your parents, right?
Yeah.
I'm just doing my job.
Well, I
Mr.
mean,
Minix is in
and
the house. Let me add
I'm one of those. Did you see Brad's comment? He's like, man, that boulder's going to take that confidence. And I'm like, does he let me know what my channel name is? Bold Lion, man. What you talking about? Bold Lion. Lion, man. Dude, I'm not one of those in the cage lions, brother. No, I am one of those wild lions, man. You can't mess with this, man. And what's amazing is that I've always had a bold personality, but if you look at Bold Lion, and I've actually have an introduction video on my community page. If you ever want to, on my page, if y'all want to check that out, it describes a lot. But basically, I'll just make a short version of it. But basically, Caleb, it was a man after God's heart. He had a boldness for the Lord. Then you have my middle name, Joel, bold proclaimer, okay, of his name. It says Jesus was called Lion of Judah, lion, and then Judah was the tribe of music, praise, and I'm a singer. So you put it all together, it makes sense. So yeah, it's really cool. A lot to it, but you see where you put that all together, simply Bold Lion. It's really cool. I just love it.
That is cool. It's neat that you came up with something that actually has a lot of meaning, whereas I just randomly was like digging. You know?
No.
Even a lot of thought there.
No. Dig gun. Whoa. Dig gun. Dig the gun. You dig it? You dig it? What's going on? Dig it? You dig it? Dig it? I'm gonna get it. Woo! There you go.
And I got to tell you, I dig a lot of guns. No real ones, but a lot of toy guns. We're going to do one more race, guys, and Mr. Minix is in the house, so stick around, and we will get you in the race as well.
What? MJ, what are you doing? Wait, what? You got bit by a lion? What? Did I say something wrong? You're funny. MJ, what are you trying to do? You're trying to pull my foot, my live foot, my flirt. Oh my God, I can mess my own self up. My man.
No, Brad says he got bit by a lion once.
Really?
And then I'm not sure what beard with zip code means. Second biggest beard on YouTube. Patty also says that she wrote a poem about metal detecting, and I'm going to check that after tonight, and we might share it on the next live because I want to read it. And we still got to talk, Patty, because I want to get a website together for you so you could publish your poetry and stuff, because I think you have a huge amount of talent, and I think that would be really great. I'm actually migrating a server this week, so I can set up the space when I do that as well. And I have 2 days to get my entire client base. I'm basically, one of my servers is being retired, so I have 2 days to get everybody migrated off the bus and on a new bus. Who knows? I never sleep. Hey guys, we're going to share screen real quick, and let's get this race going. Because I don't know about you, but I want to see what the cute spiders look like now. And yes, I think I actually wrote a lot of poetry when I was younger, and I had a guy with a piano that used to take it and turn it into lyrics for song. Poetry and song lyrics are just, they can run hand in hand.
I think Mr. Minix said no.
You do realize that this is all freestyle, though, right? I mean, about 90% of my music freestyle. It's out of the moment. I'm sorry. That's why I'm like, I don't know what's gonna come out. So
I think it's awesome. I really enjoyed your birthday song earlier, and then your freestyle song, and especially the one that you just made off the top of your, and I'm going to figure out a way to do a clip, because I think that would be really fun. I just have to.
I know, Edward. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you, sir? If I did, I apologize. I know.
No, you're good.
No. You're a good guy. You're nice enough, but let's be real. I glue in your face. Did I interrupt? Were you trying to say something?
No.
Okay.
Is Busby in the house? Because Blistering Barnacles just posted him. Anybody else in the house that we need to add, or shall we
I
go
was just
ahead and
saying
run
what
the
I was
race?
just reading what Mr. Mink said.
Mr. Maine, Mr. Maine.
No,
Mr. Minx.
don't put me in, Ro. Let someone else win.
That's it.
Oh, Mr. Minix, we can leave you in, and then you can always pass it down if you want. But why not have you in the race? You're here, unless you were like leaving. My YouTube avatar has the lion that bit me. He was only young, but he drew blood. You know,
Oh,
I would love to have a pet lion. Just saying. I actually wanted to get one of those wild Savannah cats, they're the F7s,
mm.
and my husband would kill me if I spent $2,000 on a cat. So yeah,
Oof.
it's gonna happen.
Hey, Diggin. You ready to have the guns of a cat? That's why your man hooked on you, girl. Like, come on, let's be real. Like, you're the dig gun, okay? You're like, hey, baby. He's like, okay, honey. Let's be real.
Oh no, if I want something, I go buy it, dear. I don't ask permission, but I certainly that would be one that I think that we would have conversation about afterwards. Or I would just have to tell you I found the cat. Yeah, he looks like a wild bobcat that's a $2,000 Savannah cat. But no, I found him on the road. Yeah, he just came home with me.
Aw. You do have my email address, don't you? I thought I emailed you one time, Diggin. I'm pretty sure I emailed you.
I will check, and I think I do have an email from you. I will check, and I will
Please,
follow up. with
you
if
got
you're
to talk, girl. I mean, not just about the singing. Like, I would love to be a friend with you, and we just talk about life because you seem like you got some interesting subjects I could listen about. So,
all right, sounds cool. Thank you. All right, we are going to start this race. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
If everybody's in,
Guess I better get into my cute commentary voice.
you got to be a cute spider. Cute spiders talk like this.
Okay. I guess I get to do that. Okay, here we go.
And since it's the last race of the night, let's go 3-3-3 because we did 4-4-4 and we did 2-2-2. We got to hit the middle one. Oh, I don't know. These guys look annoying. You guys ready?
I'll get in my cute voice.
I think I like the black spiders better. I'm just saying.
Yeah, me too.
All right, here we
turn
go.
up
Cute
that
spiders for a spin of the prize wheel. Good luck, everybody. Let's roll.
And they're off. We have Brad Welsh making an interesting move up the middle here. And then we have Leanne Crawford at the very top corner trying to make a move here. We have 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. So who's going to make the move here? We got Mr. Minx at the very, very bottom.
You sound like a leprechaun.
Yeah. Well, what a cute, right?
You are cute.
Thank you. Okay, Brad Welsh making a move at the middle here. And then we got Leanne Crawford at the very top, trying to make a lunging move there, but I don't know. Oh my God, Ainsworth is up neck and neck with you. And Andy here, well, Andy's just right. That wind is just pushing everyone back, not liking anybody. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Mr. Minx is falling behind, trying to catch up. We got Trevor the Detector making an interesting move past Mr. Minx. Thinking, okay, I'm passing you. Are you going to try? But we have MJ IRL neck and neck with you. Would MJ IRL win this? So now that would be interesting. I'm trying to come in through that big crowd there. And if I win this, it would be a cute fluke. So, the other Brad Welsh falling behind. Was there 2 Brad Welsh? Well, it doesn't matter. They have Leanne Crawford falling behind. 2 minutes go. Oh, wow. I just made an interesting move up the middle, but it didn't last too long there. We have Great Finds on neck and neck with New Horizons and Incognito Metal Detecting. Leanne Crawford at the very top trying to make a move. Going. I don't. I guess. He's coming up the middle. There we go. 1 minute and 38 seconds left. Andy's up front. Mr. Meeks falling behind here. We got Patty Disserone trying to make a move through the little contestant corner there. Not too bad. She's pushing very hard. Everybody's pushing hard for this race. For this race, you have to push hard here. 1 minute and 19 seconds left. Who's gonna make the big move? Oh, we got Andy making a big move. And Patty Disherod and Andy are neck and neck. Caught by Hidden and myself. Well, I'm falling way behind, but if I win this, it's gonna be a fluke. So, Carla Ainsworth trying to push up to the contestant hole there. Hopefully she can get past that win there. Mr. Mink's trying in the very bottom corner, trying to push his way through. 50 seconds left, so who's going to win is the question. So the win has pushed back True and MJIRL. We know they're going to have something to say when this race is over. 39 seconds left. Who's going to win this race? Incognito Melon detecting way up front, along with blistering Barnacles Magnus. Oh, here I come a little bit. I'm trying to get neck and neck with Incognito Metal detecting. But again, if I win this, it's going to be a fluke. So we have 19 seconds left to go. Who's going to win this race? Could I win this race? Again, it would be a fluke if I do. 10 seconds left. Mr. Minx trying to pull up front. Oh, we got Andy's coming on up. 5 seconds left. Look at it looks like getting out to it.
Dude, I couldn't breathe. Brother, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I couldn't breathe. Oh, that was great. Oh, you're cracking me up. Oh my God.
These guys are all sad spiders now. You see these guys?
Yeah, even
Except
I'm sad now.
Congratulations.
Oh,
And you know what, Edward? I cannot wait till St. Patrick's Day comes around because I am totally doing leprechaun races and you're my guy.
You got it. Well, that'll be my leprechaun voice I'll be doing when leprechaun races.
Yes, that's amazing. And let's go ahead and I think we can just do it here. I think we can load the wheel spin right live in screen.
Leprechaun voice for a spider race. Hey,
and I have to tell you, I really, really, really detest the cute spiders and will never run them on my channel again. They are really bad.
Cute spiders?
I know.
Would you rather run the scary spiders and I'll do my
totally-
scary voice?
I like the scary spiders, but the cute ones were just, I just wanted to squish them with like a shoe or something, you know?
Right.
So I thought that was funny. All right, getting around to it. Let's see what you got here. And let's go super full screen on that. There we go. And good luck.
I'm lying, great fun. I laughed so hard. Right when he opened his mouth and did a high trick.
And you got foreign coins, 2 different ones. Not just 2 foreign coins, but 2 different ones.
Is it the different ones? They're not the same coin. You got the 2 different ones, man. Don't you mess with your making, man. Are you defrauding? Are you frauding? Don't you dare touch with me. I get your coin. You get away from me now. I'm telling you, did I just scream in German? I don't know. It's from different, 2 different foreign. I don't know what I say.
You
Don't
sound
know.
like Schultz from Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, don't you mix it with the way. I is a classic, Oh my classic. I can guess you know, you had a click to it and you're German. I guess. How you can go? Oh my classic. Oh my classic. No, did I just did it? I did kick sick. I did hit the sick. Oh no. Oh no.
Bold Lion, repeat after me. I see nothing. I see nothing.
I see nothing. I see nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, okay, bye, Captain. Bye. And she's like, and MJ's like, oh no, my ears, my poor little dearie ears. Oh my darling, don't you touch my ears. I cannot hear anymore. I cannot breathe. I am going to die. Please give my soul a break. Oh, mercy, Heavenly Father, give my ears a heavenly blessing that I may hear the sound of heaven, of the birds that sing in the morning. Oh, Lord, take away this ghost, this nightly fear away from me.
Good night, Patty. It's good to see you. I think everybody's starting to fade a little bit because it is 12:21 over on the East Coast, 11:21 here. Let's see. We've got Trevor the Detective. Thanks for coming. And Trevor saying good night.
Good night, Trevor.
And Jimmy Curry wants a little of what you're having, Bold Lion.
Well, Well, Senor Baxter, I am bold as a lion. I try to be very proper, but it doesn't always work that way. So this is just freestyle. I don't know what I sound like, but it comes out to me, and I just love. I just let the love. I say let the love to you. Say I'm sorry if I sound all crazy. What you know? What you know? I will not stop. I will not stop. I'm gonna be me. Okay, bye. Bye. I shall look. Bye.
Hey, we're just all having fun. It's all good, right, guys? You know, Las Vegas, it says it's only 9:21 there. It's early. You guys are you haven't even shut the pool down yet, have you?
Yeah.
And Brad Welch, I hope we made your birthday just a little bit better. Although I kind of suspect it was my fault that you were touching your phone, and that's why you got $1,000 fine, and I got nothing to say only that I'm sorry. So that was awful.
She
But I
should have gotten the she should have gotten me involved, and then you would not have gotten a ticket. Because you know, I hear nothing. I see nothing. I would have taken everything, and they would never known.
I used
How
to
can a
love
fat
that
man like
show.
me be covered? Even when I go off on vacation sick, they still give me back in camp. How can that be? How can that be?
I posted the link in there in case anybody wants to pop up and say goodnight, but we're going to be closing things down here in just a little bit. I got something going on in private chat. What is that?
Oh, that was later. I'm sorry. I was trying to let you know it kind of echoed a little bit, and I just had to laugh when Edward got
I'm sorry, dear. Yeah,
okay.
everybody else, I think it was you because nobody else said there were echoing issues.
Yeah, it's okay.
My birthday's the 28th of this month.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Well, then we're going to have to do something on your birthday, Edward.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to do a birthday live stream, and I'll come up and hang out. How does that sound?
I could probably do it. Well, let's see. I generally don't stream like I'll probably be working, but I could probably do it right after I get off or so. I could go late.
You know, work really gets in your way of like doing anything on YouTube. I've noticed that lately. I've been doing like trying to follow some of my premieres and things people are going on, and I've been working at the same time, and I just sort of like do it on my phone when I'm on my computer. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
But let's see. It was in my top pocket. We can't have it on our body. What kind of stupid ass shit is that? I'm sorry. Did I say that aloud? I did.
Yeah, you did.
Brad, it's just wrong. It's just wrong.
I don't think YouTube will take down the stream if you cuss like that.
No, but you know what? Yeah, it's just he says the phone was in his pocket and he can't have it on his body at all.
Oh.
He also has hand free in his truck, so he doesn't need to touch his phone. It was in his pocket, and he got $1,000 fine.
Oh yeah, you have to have. I think the rules now, if you're driving, you have to either have like a Bluetooth or.
Well, he's in Australia, so apparently it cannot be on your body at all. That's just like, you know, and you really should have like thought about it and like threw it under the seat real quick or something.
True, very true.
You know, because I always like when I'm driving, and I try not to text and drive. But what I do is I throw the phone at my son. I'm like, here, respond to this text and type this or fix that. You know, and it's just like, and he does it for me while I'm driving. And it's, you know, so he's touching it, not me. But yeah, I just think that that's dumb. But I hope that you can, you know what, show up to court and fight it. And if the cop doesn't show up, then maybe they'll dismiss it. I don't know if it works that way in Australia, but it works in the U.S. If your complaining cop does not show up and you go to court, they have to dismiss it because they have no witnesses against you.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Australia. U.S., yes, but Australia, I'm not sure. I have to see what the rules are.
I'm going to change the view. There we go. Because you were like off screen because of the way the camera works. So there we go.
All right, guys. It is 11:26 here, and I need to get some rest. And outside's cold, and I'm sweating in my car, so I need to get home and just get some balance, get in my bed, and go to sleep. So.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming tonight. I appreciate you being here, and I'll email you. Okay.
No, please, Diggin. It means a lot. Just please understand, to have you as my friend. Just understand what it means to me. Okay. I'm sorry. Just having a lady as a true friend means a lot. So thank you very much, Miss Diggin. Thank you.
I appreciate you being here. You haven't been around too much lately. I appreciate you coming tonight.
Well, I did come last time because, again, I embarrassed your channel last time, and I felt bad, so I felt embarrassed to come back. I'm being honest. Just being honest.
Oh, don't be that way. It's all good. Everybody here, we are one huge treasure fam, and you'd be surprised what stuff everybody like has days, right? So,
All
and
right.
you are truly a bold lion, you know. So it's actually fun having you guys up here because especially today I'm like so tired from being up all night doing taxes last night. It's nice to have people just to hang out with and chill. I appreciate it. So
You're welcome. Hey, I mean, like you said, I stick with your side, buddy. Okay, we are soldiers together. We stick together. Hey, boy, ice.
hey, Brad says it was a great show and wants to thank you guys for dropping by and starring on my show tonight. And I do
You're
appreciate
welcome,
you
bro.
guys
Happy
being
birthday,
here.
And now that you finished the night, you're going to finish the greatest treasure, greatest birthday present is to go to your wife and love her. Because I'm telling you, buddy, no matter how bad life is, when you're a man mine at my age and you've been dreaming of marriage since you were 12, trust me, it's a treasure to behold, to be able to love a lady, to lay down your life for someone. So, Brad, no matter how tough and how rough it is sometimes, buddy, you hang on to her because people are priceless treasures, okay? They are what lasts forever, not our cars, not our material things in this world. It is those around us, okay? It's people, it's family. So as long as we can love each other that way, treat others as we want to be treated, I'm telling you, this world will turn out to be a great, amazing place. So, yeah.
So Sherry Lynn says happy birthday to Brad. Getting around to it, says they had a blast and thanks for hosting. I think you guys are on big screen tonight. Incognito's still there with you. And Blistering Barnacles has some links. You guys check out his new videos. Blistering Barnacles is a blast, and he has invited us all to go hunt in Sherwood Forest or Nottingham Forest. I think that'd be super fun.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yes.
And Mr. Minix, thanks for stopping by. It always make me think of Pokemon. That's the way you are.
Good night.
Good to see you. Let's see who else is in the house. MJ IRL, good to have you here. Guys, I appreciate you being here, and I am hoping to stream again tomorrow morning if it's not too friggin' cold, but it might be. You guys have a great night, and I appreciate y'all being here. So we're going to call it for the night.
And a big bear hug to everyone. Big bear hug. Love y'all.
All right, good night.
Good night, Bold.
And Edward, it's good to see you. Appreciate you being
As
here.
always. Absolutely.
All right. And we'll see you again soon, all right?
You got it. I'll be live tomorrow night between the hours of 8 and 9 p.m. So,
All right. You know what? I might even be off work in time. I might try to stop in. All right.
Yeah. I'll have you on panel if you like.
Like I'm not already on panel all the time, but I might come up, might come hang out for a bit. We'll see how I get done with my work. We'll hang out. Although I have to be working on my servers tomorrow too. Ugh.
Sure.
Anyway, we'll get those done. All right. Good night, Edward. Thanks for being here. All right, guys. And with that, I just wanted to say, everybody, thank you for being here. We will be live streaming the last of the Big Fat Giveaway on Sunday night. And other than that, I'll be hanging out Friday after I Dig Fridays. If anybody needs a bingo card, hit my community channel up. We'll get you a card and show you how to play Relic Bingo. Guys, it is awesome having you guys be here, and I appreciate y'all. Good night, Leanne and Sherry Lynn. Brad Welch, happy birthday again. Blistering Barnacles, so good to see you. And Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter, time to close the pool down, I'm sure. Thanks for being here, everybody, and digging out.